What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today's a very, very special day. Any of you who follow me on Twitch and are active in the chat will recognize MIO, Music by MIO, as you can see here on screen. And you will know, if you've been following for a while, just how long MIO has been working on his project. Well, today's the day that we listen to it. It's out on SoundCloud. I don't know whether it'll be out on Spotify by the time this video drops. If it's out on Spotify, you can find the link to it in the description. If it's not out, I will add it to the description when it is out. So we're gonna be listening to Music by MIO's album today. It is called Obsessions in a Big Mess. It is 7 tracks long. I think he said it's roughly 30 minutes. I know a few of these. Oh, cool, I got some sneak peeks. All right, yeah. Should be a very, very interesting listen. A lot of fun. I'm just always so excited to put you guys onto the music made by the people who are in the community, man, because that's always such a blast. There are so many talented musicians in the community, so it's so much fun for me to get to sit down and listen to your music and showcase it to other people who aren't aware that you make music. So that's awesome. Man, the dogs are going crazy. I don't know how my neighbor puts up with it. Like, how do they not tell the dogs to be quiet? You know? Man. All right, so bear with me as I get some plugs out of the way first before we dive headfirst into this project. Plug time! You can specially request a reaction to any album of your choosing if you send in a $30 donation to the channel using the Streamlabs link that is in the description of this video. Any album you want, whether I've heard it before or not. If I've heard it before, it won't be a first reaction. We'll just play through it like I did with the Michael Jackson Thriller. Although I don't know if that's out on the channel yet. That might be a spoiler. But we did listen to Thriller and that was a fucking blast. So like I said, yeah, you can request any album that you want. It's a great way to support the channel and guarantee that you get the reaction video that you really want to see from me. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. All of you guys help to make it possible for me to produce these videos as frequently, as consistently as I do. It gives me motivation to get up every day and edit and, you know, get in front of this laptop for hours and hours on end to make sure that I put out the best quality for you guys. So I really appreciate you for supporting the channel that way. Everyone in the $5 Patreon tier and above gets access to early, uncut, ad-free videos, any videos that end up getting blocked on the YouTube. And now I've updated it so that you can also get those get access to those benefits if you are a member of the channel here on YouTube, if Patreon isn't your thing. And same thing, $5 tier and above, get access to all the same features. The members only playlist with all of those patron exclusive and member exclusive videos with the uncut ad-free viewing. So I also want to say you can follow me on Twitch if you want to watch these streams live, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. So with that said, and those plugs out of the way, God, no you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. With those plugs out of the way, let's jump into this project. Like I said, it's called Obsessions in a Big Mess by MIO. Let's jump into it. Keep a mask on. Track 1. Let's get it. Man, that kick is thumpy. I like the 4 on the floor beat that you went for here. Very big kick. I like the crunchy snare too. Simple melodies. The bass line is nice and fat. Oh, the little pause got me. It is very difficult, I can imagine. I like the very simple lyrics too. A lot of times with like a dance track, the lyrics are very simple and just catchy, just very easy to learn. The really soft little plucks on the left ear, very nice. Very nice, man. I think maybe the vocals should be a little louder, but I don't know if that would make them clash with these keys or not, so maybe they're good where they are. And you can clearly understand what you're saying well enough, so maybe the vocals are just fine. I don't know. Oh, big drum break on the end here. We put them in the background a little bit more. Okay, so it's cool that it was an intentional choice. Dude, look at how big and wide those waveforms are. Very interesting drum sounds here. Oh, I can hear some plucky keys coming in. And the riser, that's nice, man. A little bit of white noise. Wow, dude. Big moment here. Oh, hell yeah. Something very like futuristic and cyberpunk-esque here with the gated keys. Bright synths over the top. That really wide pad in the background is so sweet. I like the fuzzy little lead on my right ear too. I like the effects that you use during the transitions too. There was one that sounded like it was whipping back and forth. That was nice. Yeah, dude, wow. There's some really interesting percussion sounds too. I'm so lost in this sound, man. Like textured bass line over these nice bouncy drums, dude. That's a cool outro. This is such pretty keys, man. Very pretty and heavenly. Wow, the glitchy sounds here. Super fuzzy synth right there. These like acoustic drum sounds. These arps are so lush, man. Nice background vocals. That crunched perk loop is nice, man. Wow. I'm loving the texture that it adds. It gives it kind of like a vintage sort of a feel too, almost like it's a vinyl fuzz, you know what I mean? Distorted to oblivion. That would have been a cool title for the project too. Maybe that's your next one. Oh, wow, that was a cool fill right there, man. Great arranging. Killing it on the drums. There's nothing else that really sounds just like it, you know what I mean? It's so special that you have your own flair. Oh, you showed me this one. I remember this.
You take my hand, it's getting pretty high up here. We are on top of the world. Here we are on top of the world.
I like how you slowly start adding more and more instruments to it. How the track slowly starts to just build. It's very nice. That's very good stuff. Oh, wow, this very lo-fi feel. Just a very somber feeling here. Nice, man. That one is probably one of the easier ones to just completely zone out to. It's so pretty and really transports you somewhere else, man. Look how gorgeous these keys are. I really like that lo-fi feeling to it. Just very soft, little hip-hop drum bounce. Oh man, what is this?
But he's broken somehow. Shattered them to pieces and then stomped on the ground. Ignorant, I'm just a child, only loving for the thrill of my feelings.
Wow, dude. Oh my god, this is a very, very special sort of intro to the track. I love your selection for the drum sounds, man. Just always perfect for the vibe you're trying to create. That's so haunting and atmospheric. What's that little vocal chop? That's cool too. Wow, dude. Damn. Going into like the Jersey club kicks here, oh my god. Very nice, upbeat, very fast-paced ending here to this track. That's cool. Oh, this is interesting, man. The vocals are so sullen and sad. That's an interesting chord to play there. I like the way it resolved there. Wow, what is this? The way the vocals came in slightly there on the right side before the rest joined in. This is a trippy track, man. Feeling Is Gone, we both know is so sad, dude. Man, there are so many different little synths that you're using here. Yeah, heartbreak is always terrible, man. It's a part of life, unfortunately, but it really is like so taxing on your mental health and on your self-esteem and on all of it. It's a very, very shitty experience, always. I think this is the last track. This is, yeah, same issue, no waveform, but that's all right. This is Colors of Your Touch. Oh! Wait, hey, I remember this. Dum bum 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 dum bum bum bum. That's a nice little bass line, man. Just a little upbeat, little dance track. Okay, I see you, MIO. There's almost like a Gorillaz vibe to this one. Don't flatter the shit out of me. No, I'm serious. With the little guitars and that bass line and the way that your vocals are mixed, definitely getting a Gorillaz feel from this one. Wow. That's really cool, dude. The claps. Wow. Doing a little bit of riffing here with some keys? Okay, please, let's do it. Man, this is a cool little bridge. I think maybe the bridge extends itself for a little too long and it's slightly too empty before it comes back into the drop. When we get into the drop, this shit is nice, man. Very, very cool. This bass line just makes me feel so cool. I like the vocalizing you're doing, man. That shit manages to sound like cool, slightly disinterested, but like in a superior way. Like, that's really cool. There's a lot of confidence there. I like that a lot. Yeah, I just think maybe the bridge was a little too long and not a whole lot going on. I think it was just your vocals and the guitars. Maybe a little bit extra during the bridge would have been nice. But honestly, that's like my only problem with that track. Like, that's a really, really cool closer. And that was Obsessions in a Big Mess by MIO. Dude, honestly, 7 tracks. I know how hard you worked on that. It sounds really cool. It sounds very unique. It's got your style to it. Your vocals, they come across sometimes as eerie, kind of haunting. Sometimes they come across as like heartbroken and very, very sad. And I feel like all of the other instruments follow along with the energy that you're bringing to the song very, very well. I think the selection for the actual drum sounds is so interesting to me because every track you choose some pretty unconventional sounds at times. You know, sounds that I wouldn't have expected to hear as like a kick, or, you know, crushing the shit out of your hats to make them sound fuzzy, and you know, there's different choices like that to kind of make your song sound like it's yours, you know, like it's your unique style. There's a range of different kind of vibes on here. There was a really cool outro. There was some, you know, upbeat kind of dance vibes. There were some very sad songs about heartbreak and sort of getting through it. There was a lot of really interesting tracks here, presented in a way that is definitely your own, and I really appreciate that, man. Really, really do. I think that the mix choices that you made, again, very unconventional, kind of leaving the vocals a little bit more on the background, more so than I probably would have done, but at the end of the day, it works, you know, for a lot of these songs. I just think that you and your engineer, you guys got together and you put together something really interesting, man. It's just something nice all the way through, all the way through. 30 minutes, 7 tracks. You should definitely check this out. Obsessions in a Big Mess by MIO. I had a lot of fun listening to it, man. I think MIO is, I remember I had already been doing streams for a little bit before MIO hopped into the Discord and into the chat. And when he started showing us his music, I always thought that it was just so interesting and refreshing to hear from him because of how different he sounded. You know, he didn't sound like the beats that, you know, a bunch of other people are trying to make that all end up sounding pretty similar. MIO just sounds like MIO, which I think is really, really great. So thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the project. The link is in the description. I will see you guys later. Till next time, stay safe. Peace out.